Hello and welcome, my dear students of class 9th. In this video, I am going to demonstrate the few parts of your programming with Python. So this is the part 2 of the series Introduction to Python, but in programming, this is part 1. This video has been created for class 9th students for the subject Artificial Intelligence. So let's move on to our first screen. Here I have mentioned the prerequisite. All you need is the laptop or the computer. And don't worry if you don't have the laptop or the computer. Then I'll give you one more option for mobile phone. So if you are having the laptop or the computer, you can install Python in it. If you don't have the laptop or the computer, then you can run this link on your mobile phone as well. Though this link works on computer and the laptop, but yes, it works on the mobile phone as well. So by clicking on this link, you can open the Python editor. So let's move on to look into the screens. This is a PyCharm Python editor. You can install any of the Python editor and even you can make use of terminal as well. Here I have mentioned two screens of the online Python editor, where in main.py you will write the code, and for looking into the output you will click on shell. Here I have mentioned the basic expressions. First of all, we will talk about the print statement. In the first print statement, you can see I have written a string in which I have mentioned the letters Hello Class 9th. Now, if you will look into this area, this is the online Python editor. And this area is of PyCharm editor. Here, after writing the statement, the print statement for Hello Class 9th, it is printing Hello Class 9th in shell. Here, the output will be shown in this area. After writing print Hello Class 9th, the output is visible over here. For print 26, the output will be the number itself. For print 5 plus 7, the output will be the sum. Or for print 5 asterisk 7, which I have already mentioned, it is multiplication. Here it is division, then it is mod, and here it is the subtraction. So you all can see over here that this Python editor also works as a calculator. Now let's move on. Here I have mentioned the standard expressions where we will be using the variables. And I'll also mention that how you will be performing operations onto the variables. As we have discussed in the previous classes, variables are the container in which we can keep the numbers, the floating point integer, the string, the alphabet, the list, dictionary, and everything. So here I have taken two variables. One is A, another is B. In A, I have kept 20. In B, I have stored 5. Now while performing these operations plus, minus, multiplication, division and mod, this will give you the desired result. And here I have mentioned both the areas where I was performing the same operations onto the online Python editor and as well as on PyCharm. Now here I have mentioned the concept of conversion of data type. Say for example, if I am having the variable A and inside variable a I am having 10.5. So this is a floating point integer. Now in variable b I am having the integer 5. Now here with this expression, this b equals to 5, which is an integer, will be converted into float and will be saved in C. And this will become 5.0. Here in the next statement, I have converted the floating point integer, that is a, into d, into integer. Now if you will look into the outputs, I have printed the value of c first of all. So c is a floating point integer of an integer b, so this is 5.5. And here I have converted 10.5 into integer, so this is 10. Now let's move on to our next screen, where I have mentioned an alphabet which is A and I have saved in str. Now I am converting this str into integer in this line, in line number 7. Now while printing these statements, I am getting an error, that invalid literal for integer with base 10 a. So they are telling that a cannot be converted into integer. So that is why this is showing me an error. Now let's move on to our next screen, where I have given you the assignment, and in this assignment there are 4 questions. You have to write the program to solve these mathematical problems. So thank you so much for your attention, children. The beautiful thing about learning is that no one can take it away from you. So keep learning. Take care. I'll see you soon in the next video.